Hello darlings, welcome today onto this video. I'm going to show you how exactly and the perfect way to take out your crochet braids with little or no damage, and I'm going to share some tips as well that is going to help you to ensure that your natural hair looks really healthy with little or no breakage as well. But alongside, we're going to chit chat to talk about some aspects about being feminine that no one talks really about. As you can see here, the very first step to take out your crochet braids, especially if you're doing it by yourself, is to cut off the extensions very close to the roots. In that manner, is going to facilitate and make the whole removal process very easy. The one thing about being feminine that most people avoid talking about out there is not only about the outward part of it. Most people concentrate on how us as women, as girls, have to look on the outside without really paying attention to how we feel on the inside. And I think that is way more important. How we feel on the inside as a woman is way more important than on the outside. We might look feminine, dress up using clothes and dresses and all the beautiful stuffs out there, but I think we have to be very soft from the inside to be very feminine 100%. And how can we be very soft from the inside? I must say that we have to dig deep into ourselves on those areas where we struggle a lot. For example, I would say personally that one area that I'm trying to work upon to be more soft and feminine is to do things really slowly, not in a manner where it's going to affect my punctuality and not be able to keep up with schedule, but being in a rush all the time affects the nervous system so bad. If you're always in a rush as a woman, you get a lot of anxiety, and this anxiety can reflect negatively on you on the outside. You look very stressful, and when you're stressful, you start having veins all over your face, and it affects your complexion or your skin texture. And I think every woman out there should be able to tap into this. It's better if, for example, you have an appointment or you have something to do at 3 p.m. and you should start your preparation around 1 p.m. so that you're not nervous and you're going to put everything in place before you leave, and you're also going to leave in the manner in which you would really love and appreciate, and you are 100% sure that other people are going to appreciate your outlook or whatever you're putting together very well. Before I tap into the second phase, let's go back to the hair. You have to ensure that when you're taking down your cornrows, you make sure you spray a lot of water on it before you start the unraveling process, because this is going to minimize breakage a lot. On each of the cornrows, make sure that you spray some more water. If it is dry, you're going to lose a lot of hair, and this is how I've gone so far. Half of the head is gone, and I'm going to take out the rest, repeating the same process. For most people, they find it difficult using their fingernails. My fingernails are quite long, so it makes the process easier. If you cannot use your fingernails, you can use a rat tail comb. That is going to help in the process of unraveling the cornrows or braids. As I mentioned earlier, tapping into this softness and feminine side is some kind of quiet luxury that nobody talks about. We normally perceive luxury as being loud, as having a good car, a fantastic, magnificent house, wearing expensive designer clothing, but I would say quiet luxury is how you actually feel on the inside. This inner peace that you've got, that you're not really in a rush, you don't have anxiety getting things done. That is the real luxury out there. Many people don't know about this, and I feel like most women deserve this kind of luxury, being able to wake up at a time that they are able to wake up, getting things done in not an accelerated speed, getting things done in a very subtle, quiet manner, while enjoying life, not being always in a rush where it's like life is passing you by, but you actually make use of every second of the day. As y'all can see, my hair looks really pretty clean, although I did not wash my hair before getting this crochet hairstyle done, and that is because of how I took care of it before getting the protective hairstyle. And while wearing the protective hairstyle, I also took care of it. Water is the key to making sure that your hair doesn't tangle underneath, although you could see those little knots at the back, but at least 90% of my hair still really looks pretty clean. So after spraying some water, which is a must so that you don't experience a lot of breakage, I go in with my Tangle Teaser brush, which is one of the best brushes for 4C natural hair. I use this to detangle my hair, and you have to be very, very subtle, because the key to less breakage with 4C hair is to make sure that you're very, very gentle on how you manage your hair. If you would like any other 4C natural hair tip, make sure you comment down below, and if you're here for the first time, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. So at this point right here, I'm just going to put my hair into a high puff. One of my favorite ways to style my afro 4C hair. I'm going to use a silk hairband, which I highly recommend as well if you want to experience less breakage on your hair as well. Make sure you get a silky band. You can get in different colors. I have it in different colors, and here I am trying to shape the puff, and I'm good to go. I'm going to brush it, the edges, one more time so that it looks a little bit neat. So that's it, my darlings. If you want any more natural 4C hair tips, comment down below and give me your thoughts about what you think about quiet luxury and also being soft on the inside. So comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm unraveling the crochet braids extensions that I had it on for 2 weeks, and this is how my hair looks like so far. You can see it still looks pretty clean, although I did not even wash it before getting this hairstyle done. If you put in practice the tips that I gave you, then you'll have the same results. I don't have time to wash my hair. I'm going to wash it after I've run my errands for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you in my next video.